I spent 100 days in Minecraft in the End dimension. Today, I spawned in a modified version of the End, filled with new biomes, structures, and an evil Enderling army. To survive 100 days, I'll need to collect new materials and craft powerful End armor sets. Will the bosses stop me? Stay tuned to find out. Day 1. I created the world and spawned on a floating island made of something called endstone dust. I checked out my surroundings and wanted to go to the huge island in front of me, but there was a slight problem. Dude, it's so far away. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna build up with this endstone dust, and if I look at this Enderman, then it should... Yes, okay. And now we are going to punch it. I then enderpearled towards a tree and started punching it, which gave me some purple logs. Using those, I crafted some wooden tools, and while chopping some more trees, I noticed a pink-colored stone on the wall next to me, and when I broke it, I got the Stone Age achievement, which meant that I could use this to make a set of stone tools. Next, it was time to find out which custom crafts that I had in this brand new dimension, and by looking in the recipe book, I found out there's a bunch of new tools and armor sets. First, we have shulker armor, which lets me fire shulker bullets, store items inside of my armor, and gives 7.5 armor bars. Next are teleportation robes, which let me teleport, gain permanent speed, and gives 3.5 armor bars. And lastly is thalassium, which is a material similar to iron that can be found as an ore and gives 7.5 armor bars. My first objective was to get some food, so I started exploring these brand new biomes and eventually found my first custom mob, which looked kinda like a giant frog. This is called a booflu, and it can be tamed and ridden by players, but if you get too close, it tries to crush you with a bounce attack. Dude, this thing is like an angry beach ball. What is going on? It just attacked me, and now it's attacking an Enderman. Oh my, it just got launched, and it's just flying away. Well, I found some chorus fruit, so at least we have some food now. Why won't it break? Yeah, as you can tell, this place was a lot more dangerous than I expected. That was a chorus squid, a hostile mob that spawns in chorus forests and disguises as chorus fruit. I then noticed a vein of blue ore in a nearby mountain, so I smelted it into thalassium in my brand new furnace and crafted a set of thalassium tools, which was a pretty big upgrade. On day 2, I set out on a mining trip, but my plan quickly changed when I found a signpost in the middle of the forest. One sign was pointing to my left towards a dungeon, and the other was pointing towards a village. The village option seemed much safer, so I decided to head in that direction, and eventually I saw a house in the distance and came across my first end village. I then looked to my left and realized that there were villagers here. These guys have custom end themed trades and use amethysts instead of emeralds. So I spoke to the farmer, and he was trading chorus fruit for amethysts, shadow berries for amethysts, and a map for chorus fruit. So I decided to buy the map, and it led to today's sponsor, Rec Room. Rec Room is a giant virtual world / theme park that's free to play on all of your favorite platforms like iOS, Android, consoles, Steam, and even VR. In Rec Room, there are over 1 million worlds to explore, ranging from cool places to hang out with your friends, to minigames like dodgeball, laser tag, tons of different dungeon quests, and even community creations like Squid Game. One of the coolest things about Rec Room is that it's cross-platform, meaning it's really easy to play with your friends and keep your tokens no matter where you're playing. You can also customize your character and unlock wearable items by completing quests or buying them in the store. There are also consumable items like potions, pizza, hair dye, donuts, and even more. And the coolest part is that you can build your own world for you and your friends using templates, or you can build it completely from scratch. So if you haven't already, you should definitely download Rec Room using the link in the description. Huge thank you to Rec Room for sponsoring this video, and now let's continue. So, I noticed a brand new type of crop next to the villager called chorus mushrooms, so I grabbed a bunch of seeds so that I could farm them later on, and then went further into the village. I saw a house that I was pretty sure would have a chest inside, and as expected, I found a chest with some bread, saplings, and 4 amethysts. Right next to this house, there was a weaponsmith, so I spoke to the villager who was trading a thalassium axe. I then looted the chest inside, which contained a bunch of amethysts, as well as some thalassium gear, which I was pretty happy with. I then stumbled across a leatherworker house, which had a chest with a saddle, bread, and amethysts, and I found out that I could trade with leatherworker villagers for teleportation robes, which is basically the end version of leather. I noticed it didn't give much protection, but it did have some custom abilities like teleportation, so I definitely wanted to trade for some pieces while I was here. I then spoke to a weaponsmith that was trading a sharpness 2 thalassium sword for only 10 amethysts, so I decided to do this trade so I could defend myself even better. I then begun grinding amethysts using chorus fruit, but only got myself 3 extra. Yeah, these end villagers are pretty tough to bargain with, but after speaking to some more villagers, I found a butcher that was trading one ender pearl for an amethyst. So I hid underneath a tree and started killing endermen, and as soon as I killed one, some ghost particles appeared, and I noticed a chat message saying that I obtained a soul table. So let me explain how this works. Every mob in the end has a 10% chance to drop its soul. These can be used to upgrade armor sets in the soul upgrade table, giving better stats and a unique ability like having an elytra built into your chest plate. They can also be traded with a mystery merchant for lucky chests with rare items inside. So I tested out this new soul table and noticed that I didn't have anything that I could upgrade yet. So I continued farming enderman for a very long time, since I needed over 10 amethysts for each piece. Next, I traded all of my pearls for amethysts, giving me 31 in total, and spent them on top path teleportation robes, giving me permanent speed and haste. These can be upgraded into unstable robes using enderman souls, and souls of what seemed like other types of enderman. I then noticed a huge church building that I still hadn't checked, so I ran over in case it had more amethysts inside, but came across something slightly different. That's a weird looking villager. Is he trading anything good? Short potion. Drink this to become short. Explosive potion. Drink this to instantly explode. Villager nose potion. Drink this to grow a villager nose. What a useless potion, dude.
Ah, you aren't impressed, I see. Well, I have one more, potion you haven't seen yet. Stand back and behold!
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you just throw?
It's missing one ingredient. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second.
Okay, good luck. I'm just gonna leave. These end villages are kinda weird. I then left the church and immediately heard lightning strike in the distance. I started running towards it and noticed a boss bar saying end raid at the top of my screen. And I only had 1.5 armor bars, so this was bad. Okay, it came from over here. Wait, what am I looking at? Those are not normal endermen. Oh my. These are called enderlings, the minions of the Endlord boss. First, we have the Blastling, which shoots fireballs and teleports when you get close. Next is the Watchling, which is extremely fast and has extended vision. And lastly is the Endersent, which launches players, teleports behind players, and has extremely long reach. Okay, let's try and take them out. Dude, what is this thing? And this one is throwing fireballs. Okay, let's try and take out one of its minions. Come on. Yes, so many ender pearls. Okay, we're gonna try and get another. Dude, it does so much damage. Okay, another one of its minions here. Those fireballs hurt so much, but we took it out. There we go. Okay, the huge enderman is the last one left. I need to take it out somehow.
Now's my chance. Yeah! It worked! Yes! I mean, of course it did. I'm great at this.
Dude, what? What is that?
That was the result of my finest potion, and I definitely didn't just guess the ingredients. But it saved you though, right? And I heard there's some powerful gear in the dark fortress that big bad boss lives in. So how about this? If I show you the way to the nearby dungeon, will you defeat the boss for me and my fellow villagers?
I mean, I need to escape this dimension anyway, so it looks like we have a deal.
Yes! Oh, you're screwed. I mean, thank you.
Before following the villager, I decided to trade my ender pearls for amethysts, and then buy the full teleportation robes armor set from the leatherworkers. This meant that I could now use the full set bonus of this armor, which is called teleportation. It had a slight cooldown, but this was definitely a huge upgrade. I also found another villager farm, so I grabbed some more chorus mushrooms and cooked them in a smoker, and then, while I was running back to the cleric, I noticed 2 enderlings talking to each other.
Alright, this is not good. We need to take out that player. Let's head to the city. I have a plan.
The city? There must be an end city over that way then. Let's go ahead and follow the cleric. So I followed the villager until we eventually reached the end of the island, and I came across some new mobs that were eating chorus fruit. These are called endergrades, which are friendly mobs that can be saddled and flown around using a special item.
Ah, looks like we came across an endergrade. How convenient. You ever ridden one of these before?
What? That does not seem safe.
It's like riding a bike. Rocket ship. Here, take this chorus fruit on a stick. Farewell! Good luck! Try not to die!
So I saddled an endergrade, and it charged into the air and started eating a chorus flower, but we had places to be. So I held my chorus fruit on a stick and started flying it towards the dungeon. This thing didn't go very fast, but eventually I crossed the void and landed at the entrance of the dungeon. I walked inside and accidentally set off dispensers that were filled with poison arrows. Then I tried breaking the string and it fired again, bringing me down to 3.5 hearts. But eventually I managed to disarm the traps and collect all all of the arrows inside and made my way into the second room. I started crossing the lava and noticed something walking towards me. This was an entombed mob, and it spawns in dungeons as well as abandoned structures. It ran straight through all of the arrow traps and then started doing parkour, almost knocking me into lava. But luckily, I managed to block clutch and push the entombed into lava. I then made my way through the second hallway, disarmed the traps, and tried breaking the spawner, but another one was waiting around the corner. It got me pretty low, but I managed to take it out, and then looted the chest, which contained food and a Soul Steel 2 book, which is a custom enchant that increases the chance of souls dropping. It also had some enderite scraps, string, and a music disc. Also, I just want to mention that over 95% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed, and if even 5% more of you guys subscribed, we would get to 2 million this video. This took me like 2 months to make, so if you guys are enjoying, it would mean a ton. Anyway, let's continue. Next, I hopped back on my ender grade and headed towards the end city in the middle of this island. But as I flew further up, a boss bar appeared and I saw a giant shulker with arms and legs standing at the entrance. This is the Shulker King, the guardian of this end city. His abilities include firing giant shulker bullets that explode on impact, stealing the item in your hand and storing it inside of his shulker shell, and summoning shulker minions. Okay, stay here, Endergrade. Do not fly away, please. I need an escape plan. Wait, those are the watchlings from earlier.
There he is! If you want more diamonds, then take him out.
And now they're gone. Okay, what is this thing? I'm just gonna smack it.
Diamonds! I'll be taking that.
Dude, he just stole my axe, and he deals so much damage. Okay, let's go in. This guy has so much health, and he took my sword. Okay, you know what? This guy's too big to get in the end city, so let's just gear up inside. This still won't be easy though, because there's tons of shulkers up here.
Come back here.
Okay, I'm gonna craft a pickaxe and break this spawner. There we go. And finally, we can loot these chests. Food, yes, perfect. And diamonds, that's pretty good too. More diamonds and a bunch of armor and a diamond pickaxe, not bad. Let's also put all my stuff in a shulker box. Yes, a sword with sharp 4, fire 2, and unbreaking 3. And the final chest has more food, more diamonds, and 4 music discs. Nice. I'm also gonna grab some books for later on. And now I think I am ready to take out the Shulker King. Okay, let's go in. This sword is gonna be way better. I need to be so careful that he doesn't steal it. No, he stole my food. Okay, it's fine. I can get chorus fruit. Okay, I'm gonna teleport and go in. Then I'm gonna grab some more chorus fruit really quick. Dude, these explosive shulker bullets do so much damage. Wait, no way. I can redirect his own bullets into him. This is such a good strat, dude. He's taking so much damage. Okay, I'm just gonna go all in. Yes. And he took my sword. This is fine. I can still redirect bullets into him. Just follow me, Shulker King. Come on, he's so low. And finally, I took down the Shulker King. In the loot pile were all of my old weapons and tools, as well as something called Tier 1 mystery chests, which opened to get some cooked shadow berries and a sharpness 5 book, which was definitely pretty good. I then decided that it was time for an armor upgrade into Shulker armor. Since I was next to an end city, I had an unlimited supply of shulkers, meaning that I could also make this into reinforced shulker armor if I collected enough souls. And after a ton of grinding, I eventually had enough shulker shells to craft the set. Then I put each piece in the soul upgrade table and got a full set of reinforced shulker armor. This lets me store 4 rows of items inside of it, gives 8.5 armor bars, and lets me fire shulker bullets at enemies. So this was definitely a really big upgrade. Next, I decided it was time for me to build myself a base. So I started looking for a spot, but came across another signpost giving directions to a new village, and something called the Dark Portal. That sounded pretty dangerous to me, so I headed towards the village and rode another endergrade across the void until I eventually found a pretty cool looking island. I then chopped down 2 giant trees, mined a bunch of cool looking stone, and started building myself an observatory themed base. When I was done, I placed down my shulker boxes and emptied my inventory. Then I noticed that a weird looking villager had spawned outside of my base. This is the Mystery Merchant, an NPC like the Wandering Trader that sells extremely rare items in return for souls. This includes a tier 1 mystery chest that costs 1 soul and contains some pretty average items like food, iron, and diamonds. He also sells a tier 2 mystery chest that costs 3 souls and contains slightly better items like new ores and tier 6 enchantments. There's also a tier 3 mystery mystery chest that costs 10 souls and contains insane items like new armor, mob spawners, and tier 7 enchantments. And lastly, he sells something called shadow items, which are the strongest tools in the end, and they all have custom abilities. I only had a couple of souls, so I decided to buy 2 tier 1 mystery chests, and inside of them were 4 writable ender pearls and a levitation shot 3 book. And this is a custom enchant that makes mobs levitate when you shoot them. Next, I planned on getting some more souls and opening up some tier 2 and tier 3 chests, but I didn't want the merchant to run away, so I decided to kill one of his boofloos and grab a lead so that I could trap him in my base. The other boofloo just didn't care for some reason, which was kind of funny, so once I placed some fences around him, I began grinding for Enderman souls using my shulker armor. And this armor set was insanely useful because the Enderman couldn't teleport away while levitating. I then got slightly deeper in the forest and found some blastlings and watchlings. Since there weren't any Endersents this time, they were a lot easier to kill, and a couple of them actually dropped their souls. I then grinded even more Endermans so I had enough souls to buy a ton of stuff from the mystery merchant. But then, on my way back to my base, I found a really strange looking mob. This is an Enderiophage, a passive mob that hunts endergrades and gives a deadly potion effect called the Enderflu. It seemed to be friendly and wasn't attacking me, so I decided to punch it just to see what happened, and I got an advancement saying ender distancing, and then it slowly started walking towards me, and then it started sucking. But then it jumped onto my face. I immediately hit it, but it was too late. As you can see by my advancements, I had caught the Enderflu, the deadliest disease in the end. As you can see, my character was shaking like an Enderman. I only had 10 minutes left to live, but luckily this can be cured by eating chorus fruit, which I already had 20 of. So my recovery was pretty simple. I ended up with 12 Enderman souls, 2 watchling souls, a blastling soul, a chorus squid soul, and a booflu soul. First, I decided to upgrade a piece of my teleportation robes to see which new abilities that it would gain, and it turned into a brand new armor set called Unstable Robes. This armor lets me teleport with a reduced cooldown, multiplies the chance of souls dropping by 75%, and also gives even more protection. Before doing any more soul grinding, I decided to finish building my base. So I started by harvesting a bunch of chorus flowers, and then planted them outside of my base so that I now had a pretty much infinite food source. I also decided to buy a random shadow item, and ended up getting a shadow bow. Its ability lets you fire a teleportation arrow when crouching, and it has the base damage of a power 2 bow. Next, it was time to decorate the inside of my observatory, so I started by making a ton of storage on the bottom floor. I also made a new corner for the mystery merchant, as well as some corridors with barrels for extra storage. On the top floor, I made something crazy, even more storage. But this base would definitely keep me and my items very safe. And there we go, the observatory is complete. Dude, how did these Endermen even get up there? There's just 3 on the roof. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Anyway, the base has been decorated, so the final step is to empty these shulker boxes and put the items into this huge amount of storage that I have. And there we go, the items have been stored. So let me give you guys a really quick base tour. Right here, we have these cool pedestal blocks that make items float on top of them. So I'm just gonna leave these spare armor pieces there. We have some storage, some more storage, some more storage, some more, and even more storage. Oh yeah, and some more storage, and then also some more storage here. It's impossible to have a bedroom in the end because beds explode, so all I can really put in here is storage. We then have the mystery merchant corner where he has tons of space. Look how happy he is. And upstairs, we have a table and chairs for me and the mystery merchant. He loves to eat with me. He definitely isn't held here against his will. And then we have 4 huge windows where I can look out into the nearby forest, which is pretty nice. Oh my, dude, an end raid is happening. Please don't say it's right outside my base. Okay, I'm gonna put on my reinforced shulker armor because that gives me way more protection. And oh my, dude, there's literally an army of Endermen. Okay, if I hide behind this doorway, they probably can't get in, so I can take these ones out. The levitation is so good, dude, and I'm getting some souls as well. That's really good. This base is actually so useful, dude. They literally can't get in. Okay, final one. There we go. Okay, there's an Endersent here, but luckily this time I have... Is there another one? Dude, there are 2 Endersents, and I only have 9 chorus fruits, so I'm just gonna grab some of this and then use my teleportation bow to just disappear. Okay, we're gonna heal up right now because I do not want my base to be destroyed. There's another watchling coming towards me and the Endersent. Okay, I mean, like, I can probably take this thing out now I have the levitation shot, but it just does so much damage, dude. Okay, hit it with the levitation, and then when it's up in the air, I think I got some good hits. I'm taking this thing down, okay? I'm pretty sure the poison arrows actually work. Yeah, it's taking so much damage. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my sword in a second. It keeps summoning its... Let's go! No way, dude. I just took down an Endersent. Okay, I see some blastlings here. I'm gonna try and make them, like, fireball each other instead of me. And there's also the second Endersent right there, dude. Okay, this one's kind of separated. I feel like I can get it here. There we go. And I got a soul. Oh, dude, I can get full unstable robes after this. That's gonna make grinding so easy. Okay, another one here. Let's go in. There we go. Did I get another soul? I think we have enough now. All I have to do is just take out this Endersent, and then I think the area is kind of safe. Okay, we got some good crits. Oh no, it just summoned its minions. I need to use my teleportation arrow. Go. Oh my. Okay, and then dig down. Oh my. Dude, that was way too close. Okay, I'm apparently in like a cave area. If I just keep eating chorus fruit down here, I can regenerate. Okay, we're safe. And they can't get down here. Yes, dude, this terrain is perfect. Oh my. I'm pretty sure that's it. We're finally safe. I can't believe a raid started right next to my base. I should definitely gear up in case another one happens because they seem to be getting bigger and bigger. And I probably won't survive the next one if I don't. So let's just put out all of this fire by my base. Okay, so my base was attacked, but on the bright side, we now have enough souls, I think. Yes, to upgrade my full teleportation robe set. So we can go ahead and do this. Unstable hood, teleportation leggings into unstable leggings. Look at these, dude. And lastly, teleportation shoes into unstable shoes. These give even more speed and plus 5% soul drop chance per piece. So if I wear this full set, I'm gonna get souls even more often than I am now, and then I can spend those on even more shadow items as well as more chests. This armor set looks so cool now too. Oh, my teleport cooldown is even lower. Next, I remembered that I found a signpost in the forest on the way here. It was pointing towards a village in the exact direction that I traveled, so I was pretty sure that it couldn't be much further away. I traveled in that direction towards the edge of my island, and I still had my 4 rideable ender pearls, so I was about to use them, but I noticed some mobs flying over the void and had an idea. These are called specters, a friendly relative of the phantom mob that players can attach themselves to using a lead. I still had the lead that I was using to drag around the mystery merchant, so I waited for the perfect timing. Oh dude, there's a flying thing. Let me catch it. Huh. Oh my, it's pulling me. This is insane. Am I gonna fall? Oh, okay. It can carry my entire weight. Well, I have these rideable ender pearls as a backup worst case, but this is a pretty stylish way to ride. And I see the end village. This is actually crazy. Okay, it's gonna bring me towards the ground, and then we're gonna detach the lead. Come here, come here. Give me the lead back. Okay. I made it. That was dangerously close to the void, but I'm not gonna complain. Look how cool this place looks, dude. What is that blue thing? There's a blue iron golem just attacking all of the endermen. Okay. This is a thalassium golem, the end version of an iron golem that drops thalassium ingots and has increased health. I'm just gonna go ahead and fly over here on my rideable ender pearls. I need to throw another one. Holy, that was close. Okay, well, there's a bunch of end villagers here. We have some leather workers, but I don't really need anything from these guys, so... Oh, this is another leather worker, but we have some food, which is good. Anything apart from chorus fruit is good to me, to be honest. Oh, and this must be a thalassium golem. I feel like I should kill it, dude. Thalassium is quite a good resource, and I really do need an anvil, so... I'm sorry, iron golem, but I need to take you down. I got a thalassium golem soul. Interesting. Oh, there's a fisherman here, and he is trading an amethyst and 6 endfish for cooked endfish, and then 3 amethysts for a bucket of endfish. That's a really good trade. Getting a bucket in the end would be... Oh, there's a bucket in here. Okay. Well, that definitely works too, I guess. And we have a cartographer here. What does the map in the end even look like? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of endfish here. This is like a... What the? Is that a jellyfish? It's stinging me. Okay, well, these could be a really good food source, actually. So let's just kill these fish with my fire aspect. Yeah, I definitely think it's time for an upgrade from chorus fruit. Dude, these fish are just free souls. That's so good. I can buy some chests when I get back now, too. What am I looking at? Why are there just like 100 villagers in this one house? I'm pretty sure this is the only bed in the village, so they're just all fighting for it. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them alone. Oh, I found a blacksmith. This could have some good items inside. So if we just open this chest... Oh my... Dude, how much obsidian is that? 9. I almost have enough to go to the nether. Oh, but there's diamonds here too, so I actually should have enough to make an enchantment table, I think. Okay, well, when I get back to my base, I can make myself an enchanting table. Oh, wait, dude, this is a librarian. So that means there are bookshelves. Yes, that is so good. That means I can get enchanted literally right now. So we're just gonna place this here, diamonds there, and finally the book. There we go. We have an enchanting table, and there's a chest right here with, oh, that is so perfect. Lapis for enchanting, and even more books just in case I want to like enchant further when I'm back. Is this villager trading anything good? We have 41 amethysts for these books. Okay, I could try and get a good trade right now. We have Power 5 All Might. That's really good, but it's so expensive. I only have 2 amethysts right now, so I think what I'm gonna do is just like try and get my enchanted books from trading with the mystery merchant in my base, and we can just put some basic enchants on all of my armor right now because I have 46 levels. So let's just grab some wood from these trees right here, grab all of the books that I can so I can make a really small enchanting setup, and then we can just go ahead and make ourselves how many bookshelves right now? 7. Yeah, that seems high enough level for my armor, to be honest. So let's craft the final 2, and then we can just go ahead and put these here. And how high of an enchant can I get? Oh, look at this, levitation shot 1. I do have a levitation shot 3 books, so I think I'm gonna enchant my armor first. Let's go for my boots. Void floating 1. Oh my, I want that, dude. I have no idea what it does, but it seems good. Fire protection 2, void floating 1. The thing is, that's a very risky thing to test. If the void floating doesn't make me float in the void, I'm just gonna sink down. So I gotta figure out a way to actually test that out well. Projectile protection 3 on the chest plate. Power 2 bow, there we go. I will take that for now. I can always put like a better enchant on later. And then finally, I can get protection 2 on my unstable hood. I think these are all pretty decent enchants. I'm gonna save my reinforced shulk armor for enchanting back at my base with like level 30. Right now we have a nice shiny set of unstable robes that lets me grind as many souls as I need. After I was done with the village, I decided to continue exploring and headed in the direction of the dark portal. So I used my newly enchanted shadow bow to begin crossing the islands. I also threw a rideable ender pearl because they're pretty fun to use. And then I came across a treehouse in the middle of a mushroom forest, and inside there were some bookshelves as well as a chest with some bread and sticks. I was still slightly confused how the villagers get bread in this dimension, but either way, extra food is good. I then found a brand new biome that was right next to the house, and if the dark portal was going to be anywhere, it would be here. So I teleported across using a rideable ender pearl, and I came across some phantoms flying around in the trees, as well as some shadowy creatures slowly walking towards me. This place was really creepy, but I did manage to get quite a few souls at least. I also kept walking into plants that gave me the wither effect and blindness. I wanted to make it through this biome as quickly as possible, so I fired a teleportation arrow and came across a pillar on the ground. Okay, I found something. It looks like a broken structure maybe. Okay, I think we found the dark portal. Look at this thing, dude. Oh my, I see lightning strikes. I think there might be a boss nearby. Let's go and check this place out. I see some enderlings, but for some reason they aren't attacking me. Oh my, what is this thing, dude? This is the Mutant Enderman boss. You can throw explosive blocks that insta-kill on impact, teleport behind players and attack them, and summon enderling minions.
Well, 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 you must be the player who got in the way of our village raid. I'll have you know that the village doesn't exist anymore. You'll never stop our plans to invade the overworld. Attack!
Oh my, this is bad. Yes, I teleported away though. Okay, I need to get out of here. There are way too many enderlings, and I do not want to fight that boss thing, especially in unstable robes. Okay, we're gonna teleport over here, and we are safe for 1 second. But they're all right behind me. Okay, I'm gonna try and take out these watchlings. Dude, he's throwing explosive blocks. I think I need to dig down. I don't know if I can take these guys out. Let me down, let me down. Okay, and then we can eat our endfish. Oh no, it picked up another block. Dude, it's coming for me. I need to escape. It's literally right here. We're gonna try and get some sword hits, but it does so much damage. Okay, my only option is to fire an arrow. Please let this land. Yes, we escaped. Let's go. Okay, well, there's some kind of structure here. I have no idea what these mobs are, but they look hopefully friendly. Yeah, they're not attacking me. Oh my, okay, they are. They are definitely attacking me. Dude, they do so much damage. But I would much rather fight these things than the Mutant Enderman. These are purple golems, and they spawn in end libraries and end cities, deal insane knockback and damage, and drop Eyes of Ender. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my shulk armor really quickly, and I think, because these aren't Endermen, I can use my shulkable ability ability to actually just deal damage. Yeah, there we go. This is so satisfying. I finally get to use the ability, and I can also use my bow as well, right? Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, well, these guys shouldn't be too hard to take out as long as I just keep my distance and keep firing shulker bullets. Eventually, I'll be able to enter the structure. There we go. Oh, and I can craft end crystals with that. That could actually be useful as like a weapon. I'm actually getting some good hits from the low ground. There we go. Fire a ton of shulker bullets. There we go. Dude, the knockback resistance of the shulker armor is coming in so clutch. I was being thrown around a second ago. Okay, only 3 left. And there we go. Okay, and there's a ton of entombed here. I need to break these spawners, but these guys are way easier to take out than those golems, so let's just do this and then break all of the spawners. I hear like slimes upstairs. I'm running out of food, dude. This is actually getting kind of close. Take this one out, and then upstairs we have, what is this? Oh my, dude, what even are these? They're like slimes. One of them's holding my sword. These are called mimicubes, and they mimic your gear using your own weapons and armor to attack you. Dude, there's a slime using my own sword against me. Okay, I need to teleport away. Oh my, that was so close. Okay, these things are a lot more dangerous than I expected. One of them was holding my shadow bow. This thing is crazy, dude. At least they can't fire arrows. Holy. Oh no, 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 no. I need to place down water. Holy, it's coming. No. Oh my. The levitation came in clutch. That was almost the end. Like, I actually have no words. These are even more dangerous than Mutant Enderman. Holy. And what is this item? Mimi Cream. Oh, this is the thing that lets me duplicate my items, I'm pretty sure. It can give me a 1 durability version of my current item, which is probably useful for like... Oh no, they have my sword. Stay back. I need to break these spawners, dude. Okay, this is actually so bad. They set me on fire. There's one actually right behind me. Oh my, this thing is crazy. Dude, I'm almost out of food. Okay, I'm gonna stay downstairs and I think I see chests. Yeah. Oh, and there's tons of lapis, some shadowberry jelly, which will definitely do for food, something called terminite ingots, and a terminite sword. Terminite is the end equivalent of diamond, and a full set gives 9.5 armor bars, 7 attack damage. Dude, this could be really good if I enchant it. My current sword does 8.5, so I'm gonna keep that, but like, I could definitely gear up here using all of this chest loot, and then return to the Mutant Enderman and take it out. In here, we have a terminite axe. Okay, and this does 10 attack damage, and my diamond axe only does 9, so we're gonna replace that. Some ender pearls inside of here. There we go. More terminite ingots, and then shadowberry jelly, even more lapis, and then can I make armor out of the terminite? Let's see. Oh, I can. Plus 7 armor, plus 1 armor toughness, and plus 0.5 knockback resistance, and my shulker armor has more knockback resistance, but less armor, so if I put this on, then we have even more armor bars. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm gonna try and take out these spawners, dude. This is gonna be intense. All right, where are they? Take this one out. Oh my, okay, they're hitting me with a pickaxe, which is actually okay. And then if I just parkour here, oh, I'm safe. Yes, they can't do the jump. Oh no, there's levitating. Stay back. Oh my. We're gonna go back in. A lot of them fell down, so we can take them out. Dude, my sword hurts so badly. If I just like hold my fist, do they not have a weapon anymore? I don't think they do. Okay, I think all of the spawners are gone, so let's just stay on the roof and try and take them out one by one. Oh, they're stuck in cobwebs. This is so good. And we're getting some souls, which is really good, dude. They still deal so much damage, but we're getting a bunch of this Mimicream item. Oh, what if I use it to duplicate chests? That's a really good idea. Okay, it looks like there's only a few more left, and I can finally get the loot from this place. So while they're in cobwebs, let's try and take them out really quickly. Break this and take this one out. Oh, the levitation is so good. And these barrels are filled with items too. I can get even more armor pieces. This is really good. Okay, and I think we're finally safe. So I can loot these barrels. I'm getting a bunch of iron, which is really good because I need an anvil. So many terminite ingots. Okay, I might be able to make the full set if I'm really lucky. And in here we have some diamonds, even more terminite ingots, and also a terminite pickaxe, but I don't really need that because I already have a diamond one. Luckily, I still have my shulker boxes, so we can put all of this in there. Another chest here. We have another terminite ingot, more shadowberry jelly, and even more diamonds. We have 10 in total. These chests are so good. We have lapis, we have thalassium, and even more diamonds. Oh, and 4 barrels in the corner. We have even more terminite ingots. This might be enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is enough to actually make myself a full set. I think I should be ready to defeat the Mutant Enderman after this then. Let's make some crafting tables really quickly, and then craft ourselves a full set of terminite armor. Bang, there we go. This looks like diamond, but even more intimidating. waiting. And dude, I hear a Boofloo down here. There's a mystery merchant. No way. I have so many souls too. Oh, this is perfect for gearing up. Okay, I want to test my theory. So if we just trade for a tier 3 mystery chest and then surround it with the Mimicream. Yes, there we go. 2 tier 2 mystery chests. Okay, and I'm also gonna buy a shadow item and hope that it's something good. Shadow sword. 9 attack damage, 1.2 attack speed, and this only has 8.5 with sharpness 4, and this can be upgraded. Okay, that is really good. Terminite sword, I no longer need you. Feed. What am I even doing, dude? I've been in this dimension for too long. Okay, so next I need to place down the tier 3 mystery chests and hope that I get something good. So let's place one down and see what we get. Come on, please be good. A spawner? Oh, dude, I can make a grinder at my base. And then we can just have infinite souls and XP levels. I'm going to have infinite chests eventually. This is going to be good. Okay, and in the second chest, we got, come on, please be good, an enchanted book with sharpness 7. Oh my, wait, do I have enough to make an anvil right now? Okay, please be something left in one of these chests. If there's enough iron, I can make an anvil and just put sharpness 7 on a shadow sword. Okay, surely I haven't checked every single chest. Please. Yes. Is this enough iron for an anvil? 34. And more lapis and also more shadowberry jelly. Okay, now if I just make some iron blocks and then make an anvil. Yes. Okay, let's also try and get some food from a tier 1 mystery chest because I need this for the fight. It seems like there's quite a lot in this type of chest, so let's just place all of this down and hope that I get something good. Yes. Oh, we got some books as well. Sharpness 5 and levitation shot 3, which I already have one of. Oh yeah, I can put levitation shot on my bow as well. That's actually pretty good. Yes, this library is making me so stacked. And I also have a furnace here. So if I just grab some pink wood really quickly and then place it in here, I can cook some shadow berries. And now the final thing I need to do before I fight the Mutant Enderman is to enchant my sword and then put sharpness 7 on and maybe even enchant my armor too. I do not want to risk dying, so I want to be really careful. With the way things are looking, we should have enough gear. Okay, so let's make some bookshelves really quickly. There we go. Then set up an enchanting station right here, and this brings me all the way to 18 levels. So if I just place down these pink bookshelves like this, we go all the way to 30. Ooh, soul steel 3. This could be quite good. Okay, no other enchants, but I will take it. Okay, so since I still have 34 levels, we might as well enchant one more item. The question is, which item should it be? I think I'll go with an armor piece because I'm about to go into a fight. So fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, thorns 2. Okay, I will take it, and now we can combine our shadow sword with the book and make ourselves a soul steel 3 sharpness 7 shadow sword. Yeah, this thing is gonna be pretty OP. Then I can also put levitation shot 3 on my shadow bow, and then we have poison arrows that also make things levitate. So this thing is still a really good weapon. Okay, look at this. As I step closer to the edge of the island, the boss bar appears and disappears. That means the Mutant Enderman is waiting right there. Okay, I'm gonna grab some blocks so I can build walls. Now I think we're ready to teleport across. Here we go, dude. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Oh my, they're literally right here. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight for the boss. My armor is definitely protecting me a lot right now. Oh, dude, the Mutant Enderman is coming for me, and it's doing so much damage. Okay, I think I need to escape really quickly and heal up. There's so many mobs. All right, we're just gonna fire an arrow in the air and hope that it hits the tree. Oh, that was so good. Okay, now I'm up in the trees and I have a break for a second. Can I shoot the Enderman with an arrow? It's actually right down there. Does it dodge arrows? It does. Oh, but the poison and levitation work though. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it with a levitation arrow and then I'm gonna teleport down. Oh my, and then I'm gonna hit its feet. Let's go. I got a couple of hits right there. And I think it summoned some mobs below me, so I have to be really careful. We're just gonna build a wall quickly. It teleported behind me. All right, we gotta dig down. We gotta dig down. We gotta dig down. It's doing so much damage. Okay, we're gonna fire a teleportation arrow and... oh my, that was so good. Oh, dude, there's so many watchlings. This is so bad. Okay, I got a clutch. We're up. Okay, if I shoot the Mutant Enderman with a levitation arrow, then it's really easy for me to get some hits. Let's try and get someone on its feet. Oh my, it can still hit me from in the air though. I'm definitely making some progress. Okay, we're gonna go in. Oh my, it just does so much damage even with this crazy armor. All right, I think I gotta escape really quickly because it's just spawned a ton of watchlings. Go down. Oh my. Okay, I'm just gonna start taking out some of its minions because they are just dealing so much damage to me. It's insane. Okay, I'm gonna take out its minions. There we go. This new sword is so good. Take out the blastling and there we go. I'm getting so many souls now with this soul steel enchant too. Okay, the boss is kind of separated. I can probably get some hits here. Oh, I need to be careful. It's throwing an explosive block. We're on 1.5 hearts. This boss fight is so hard. It's insane. Oh, it's like stuck in the trees. Yes. It's so low, dude. When it falls down, I'm going to finish it off. I'm actually going to do it. Come down here, Enderman. There we go. Oh my, I might die to the minions still. And if I can just take out these final blastlings, then we will be safe. I can finally use my leap ability. Oh, there's an Endersent over there. Okay, let's see how quickly I can take it out. Dude, it still does so much damage to me. Oh, and it spawned in some watchlings. This is bad. This is bad. No, 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 no. Dude, there's so many of them. Oh my, I think we're safe now. Okay, well, I managed to get myself a couple of tier 3 mystery chests, so let's just place these down and hope that I get something good. We got another spawner. Oh, that is definitely good, and this book has power 7. Okay, when I get back to my base, we're gonna make a god bow. We already have levitation shot, so putting power 7 on that too would just be insane. And we got 33 Enderman souls. Oh my, I can spend that on so many chests. And we also got another spawner. Now, these two spawners are different types, like they don't stack, so I guess I'll just have to wait till I build a farm to actually see what's inside. Anyway, I think it's finally time for me to head back to my base. So I traveled through the Shadow Forest and used my insanely powerful sword to get a couple more Shadow Walker souls. I also killed some phantoms to get some membrane because I could use it later on to repair my elytra if I eventually got one. I then got to the edge of the island and noticed a floating structure in the fog that I couldn't really make out. I wanted to get a closer look, so I teleported to a nearby island, and when the fog cleared, I saw that it was the fortress that the boss lives in. After fighting that single mutant Enderman, I realized that my gear probably isn't good enough to take out the boss yet. I definitely needed a big upgrade and decided that it was time to get myself some Enderite gear. This is the most powerful material in the game. Its armor is stronger than Netherite, the chestplate has a built-in elytra, and it lets you teleport while wearing the full set. I knew that Enderite debris could be found on the very bottom layer of islands, so I needed to get either a better pickaxe or an elytra so that I could fly. I continued heading back to my base and eventually saw a brand new biome in the distance, so I fired an arrow as far as I could and landed in the middle of this jungle. The trees were made out of a brand new type of wood, and the leaves were made out of some kind of jelly block. But from playing with this mod before in previous videos, I remembered that the coolest food source could be obtained here. I was getting quite sick of shadowberry jelly, so I smelted some endstone dust, made some glass bottles, and started collecting juice. This is the best item in the game. It doesn't actually do anything, but it gives you 2.5 hunger bars. So I started drinking my juice in a tree and noticed something that looked like an end city in the distance. This was perfect, because to get a full set of Enderite armor, I would need a full set of diamond armor, and this end city was very big. On my way there, I saw an endergrade get attacked and infected with the ender flu, so I killed the weird alien thing and fed it some chorus fruit to heal it. Yeah, I'm a good person, it's whatever, leave a like on the video. And then I finally approached the end city and saw that it was guarded by purple golems. So I re-equipped my terminite armor and used my newly enchanted shadow bow, an insanely powerful sword, to take them down really quickly. These guys were way easier to kill this time, but this end city was a lot harder to explore. It was about 3 times the size of the other one I found, which was good for getting loot, but I was getting destroyed by shulker bullets. But I eventually made it to the top of the first tower, killed all of the nearby shulkers, and collected pretty much everything I could find, including more shulker boxes. I also got a brand new food source, which was a blueberry that I could farm, and then headed to the bridge, which was completely blocked off by jelly blocks. And when I broke through, there was a mimicube waiting on the other side. It dealt so much damage because it could use my sharpness 7 shadow sword, but it still had pretty low health, so I took it out quite quickly. I then found my second chest room, which gave me so much gear. I pretty much just had an infinite supply of diamonds after looting this place, and I also saw that right next to me there was an end ship, so I teleported over to the end ship, broke 2 of the spawners inside, and waiting for me on a pedestal was an enchanted elytra. It had Unbreaking 3 and Mending, which was insanely good for an elytra. On top of the ship, I found an end crystal, and then got attacked by a bunch of phantoms. These weren't too hard to take out because my armor was so good, even with my elytra on. And then I jumped off the front of the ship and started flying back towards my base. I realized that I could use my shadow sword to give myself a boost, which was really cool, and it basically meant that I could just infinitely fly. I then came across a really cool looking purple biome that I hadn't seen before. I came across some really cool looking balloon fruit that was coming out of the ground, so I grabbed a couple of pieces as well as the flower that it was growing from, and when I held it, a nearby booflu started jumping towards me. So I gave it a piece and it started attacking me, but when it eventually calmed down, I tried giving it another piece, and this time I went far away, and it turned away and started eating. I repeated this a few times until eventually I had tamed a booflu. It now had some fancy gold bracelets, and when I right-clicked it, I could actually control its movement. On land, this thing moves quite slow, but using its bounce ability, I could actually fly infinitely. I landed on top of one of the giant flowers to check what was inside, and the booflu immediately started flying away, but I managed to use my shadow sword ability to jump really far and catch him. No escaping allowed. Then finally, finally, we returned to my observatory, and I attached him to the mystery merchant's fence. I then made myself a level 30 enchanting setup, and since I had tons of souls left over after my exploring, I decided to get myself a full set of enchanted shadow tools. I started by trading with the mystery merchant for some random shadow items, until I eventually got myself the shadow axe and the shadow pickaxe. The shadow axe is the fastest axe in the game. It can break entire trees in one strike, and it has 9 attack damage. The shadow pickaxe is the fastest pickaxe in the game. It gives double drops when mining ores, and it has 9.5 attack damage. I tested out the axe, and this would definitely give me infinite access to wood. But wood wasn't really what I was looking for. My actual plan was to make my shadow pickaxe fast enough to insta-break endstone, and then mine the bottom layer of entire end islands until I eventually had myself a full set of enderite armor. I then enchanted the tools, which gave me efficiency 4 on the axe, and efficiency 4 and breaking 3 on the pickaxe, but this still wasn't enough to insta-break endstone. But I remembered a way that I could get myself efficiency 6 and efficiency 7 books, and it was by opening mystery chests, so I bought myself a bunch of each type, and after opening all of them, I got myself a ton of new items like a new pair of boots, a ton of enderman souls, and eventually an efficiency 6 book. I then put it on my pickaxe, and as expected, I can now insta-break endstone. I actually dug down to a small perch below the island and saw my first piece of enderite debris, so I mined it and started my quest for full enderite armor. After collecting 4 pieces of enderite debris, I remembered that the shadow pickaxe was upgradable. I assumed that it would take a ton of grinding to upgrade this, but it actually only required 3 mimicube souls, which was pretty easy to get. There was an end city right next to me that was filled with mimicubes, so I flew over there and kind of forgot that they steal the weapon I'm holding, so I got attacked with my own sharpness 7 shadow sword. This actually brought me all the way down to half a heart, which was insane. I went to de-equip my elytra and put on a better chestplate, and I got backstabbed by an enderman and almost died again. This was not going to plan. I then went back inside the end city and got ambushed by more mimicubes and got down to 1 heart again. Yeah, I should really have been more careful, so I decided to play it safe from now and use my shadow bow to take them out instead, and this made things a lot easier. I then flew back to my base and upgraded my pickaxe into a refined shadow pickaxe. This breaks blocks even faster than the regular shadow pickaxe, still gives double ores, and also breaks blocks in a 3x3 radius when shifting. I kind of forgot about this ability at first and managed to spleef myself into the void, but luckily I still had my elytra on, so I managed to fly back up. But when I started mining, I realized how OP this pickaxe actually was. This felt even more powerful than creative mode. It was kinda crazy. Finally, I got myself 15 enderite debris. I then headed back to my base, put it all inside of my flavolite furnace, and after it was finally smelted, I realized that I'm dumb and I still needed 1 more, but it actually only took me a few seconds of mining to find it, which was pretty relieving. Next, I grabbed a bunch of diamonds and finally crafted myself 4 enderite ingots. And since I was quite low on diamonds, I made myself a grindstone, and then removed the enchants on some of the spare diamond pieces that I had, and finally combined them with the enderite ingots to make myself the coolest looking armor set in the game. This built-in elytra was insanely satisfying, and it just looks so intimidating. And it still wasn't even reinforced yet, so it was going to look even cooler. And while I was flying around my base testing out the armor set, I heard a familiar voice that was coming from below me.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, it's you. How did you find this place?
Wow, that is a very fancy armor set. I'm here to give you some advice, okay? And also to move into your base.
I don't agree to that.
Do you want your very own pet dragon? Well, if you get a dragon egg and then hatch it, then you can. It'll definitely help you defeat the boss. Ooh, there's a lot of storage here.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend he's not here.
What a fancy table you have.
Okay, I just discovered something really cool. As you can see, I have my enderite chestplate in my hand, and if I throw it into the void, as you can see, it starts floating. This is so cool. All right, we're gonna do a trick shot. Grab it, and then we have our elytra. That was actually kind of risky. Okay. Anyway, my plan right now was to max out my enderite armor and also enchant it, but I feel like getting a pet ender dragon would be a bit more of an upgrade, so we're gonna do that first. So I'm pretty sure to find the ender dragon, all I need to do is fly towards 0, on the map, so we need to go the complete opposite direction. And as you can see, both of my coordinates are going down now, and why are there so many specters? What the heck? This is insane. What is going on here? Oh, and look at these mountains. These look so cool. But yeah, anyways, somewhere in the distance over here, there should be the main end island with an ender dragon. And what are these things, dude? I just found some kind of mob. Are they like friendly? I'm going to call these end dogs. Look how cute they are. What happens if I attack one? Oh no. They're all angry. Okay, dude. What is that? What is that? Stalker meat. All right, we're gonna grind some stalker meat, guys. I'm pretty sure I can one-tap them with a crit, so these guys shouldn't be too hard to take out. And I guess getting some more food before the dragon fight could be a good idea. Getting some souls as well. There we go. And does the stalker meat give you anything? It just gives you 2 hunger. Okay. What about these crystals? Can I do anything with these? I wonder if I can, like, put some in my base. Oh my, the pickaxe is so good. I forgot. Well, look how cool these stars are, dude. Okay, I think I'm getting really close because this is where the island's completely cut off. Here we go. Let's start flying towards the middle. There is absolutely nothing here, dude. I really hope I don't accidentally go too far down. I think this is the island. Yeah, there we go. The Ender Dragon is here. I actually feel bad for the dragon, dude. My gear is so good. But I'm pretty sure in this mod, the dragon has been buffed, so it's still going to be pretty hard to take out. But it's perched straight away, so I'm going to get some really good crits on it. There we go. My sword barely does anything, dude. I'm pretty sure it has a lot more health right now. Luckily, I have the elytra, which just makes this so easy. Oh my aim is on point right now, dude. Okay, we're gonna launch up here, and if I just land on the very edge, there we go. And then we can just go ahead and break the crystal. All right, the final one is here. Let's just go ahead and land, and then take out the final crystal. Okay, it landed right here. Let's just go down and try and get some good hits on its head. The sword still barely does any damage, but this is still pretty good. And what I can do is actually just fly around and follow it. Yes, come here. It's so annoying the levitation shot doesn't work on the dragon, but this is still pretty good. Luckily, my enderite armor is so strong right now. The dragon just has nothing on me. Okay, it's punching again. Let's get ready. Oh, that was so good. Oh, it's punching again. Let's go. The dragon is done for. Give me my dragon egg. I need it for the greater good of this dimension. Oh my, what is this portal, dude? Okay, well, I just got a ton of XP, which means that I can enchant my enderite armor. Then what are these blocks? Like some kind of lantern things, and I can actually break the portal blocks, but none of the actual end portals spawned, which means that I'm probably trapped in this dimension until I take out the boss. I was just gonna do it anyway, but that gives me even more of a reason. Okay, now I just need to grab the dragon egg. There we go. A hatchable ender dragon egg. Now I have a ton of XP, and oh, there's a gateway here. This could take me somewhere kind of close to my base, so let's just go through. Oh, and there's an end city here. Oh my, this is the biggest end city I think I've ever seen. And what is that down there? There is an even bigger version of the Shulker King. Oh my, this guy is gonna be so annoying to fight. Okay, well, I have a spare sharpness 4 looting sword, so I'm just gonna go in with this first of all, and if it takes it away from me, then it's okay. And it took my sword. Okay. Honestly, I did quite a lot of damage, and what are these weird tornado things? Okay, let's go in with the shadow axe. Dude, the tornadoes are throwing the boss. This is crazy. I mean, no complaints from me. Let's just try and get some good hits with the shadow axe quickly. Please don't take it away. This thing does a lot of attack damage, and it's gone. Okay. Oh, I actually have an idea. What if I try and get a second weapon by looting these weird end city houses? That way it won't matter if the Shulker King takes my weapons, and I can just keep going in. Okay, 2 chests right here with some gold, some armor, and an efficiency 4 fortune pickaxe. That's kind of good, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I forgot how good this pickaxe is, dude. Oh, it's still firing shulker bullets at me though. All right, let's try one of these houses. This one looks kind of cool. Is there anything inside? I see more chests. Yes, we have some berries and some iron. Come on, I just need a weapon. Yes, okay. A ton of berries and also a sharpness 4 knockback 2 sword. That is really good. I'm even gonna use this pickaxe as a weapon because honestly, anything is good right now. Okay, come here, Shulker King. There are so many shulkers that spawn down. All right, we're gonna use this knockback to push it as far away from the other ones as I can, and then hopefully, there we go, we got some good hits. Then we're just gonna heal up here really quickly. Okay, let's go in again. I'm just gonna do as much damage as I physically can. We're gonna push it away from all of its shulker minions. Yes, we're gonna push it into the void. Okay, it took away my sword, but we're gonna go in with the shadow sword, but I'm not gonna use it for too long because that is way too risky. Okay, give me another weapon. Please, Entity, have some kind of good weapon. We have some diamonds, and we have a curse of vanishing sword. Okay, that works with me. He has so much health. Okay, he took it away. He took my sword. Okay, we're going for the shadow pickaxe. I know the pickaxe does damage, and it took that too. This boss is so hard to fight. It's insane. Okay, my final plan is to use the iron shovel and then my fist because I can tank the damage. So all we have to do is just get some good crits with this thing. Come on. I'm so close, dude. Okay, MLG water bucket. Come on. One more hit. There we go. And there are all of my weapons. Look how many this thing was holding. Okay, and we're all the way up to 71 levels. This is kind of insane. Look how many shulkers the boss spawned in. This is crazy. Okay, well, let's just open up these tier 3 chests and see if I get anything good. I'll actually take this. We got some spawners. We got some enchanted books with sharpness 7 and a ton of cooked shadow berries as well. And if I actually want to explore this place, I probably need to take out these shulkers because they're kind of getting on my nerves. So let's just go ahead and do one of these. Oh, and I still have to take out these weird tornado things. What even are these? Okay, well, I can one-tap them, which is good. Oh no, it's like throwing me around, but I think it got killed by a shulker. Okay, the area is pretty clear now, so let's just go ahead and start exploring this end city and see if there's anything kind of good in the chests. We have a silk touch pickaxe. Okay, that's actually quite good because I can get myself an ender chest. We also have some more berries, which is cool, and another chest with some gold and also an enchanted book with protection 4. Why is there a cow here? I am so confused. How did you get here? Explain. It's just looking at me. Okay, and there's a huge rainbow spike that leads directly to the end ship, which is really cool. I do already have an elytra, but there are going to be some extra potions in here and stuff, so I will definitely take this. Let's just take out the spawners really quickly. And in the chests, we have some extra weapons. We have another saddle. Okay, I will take that. I'm pretty sure I need one of those to actually fly my ender dragons. So then we have these instant health 2 potions, which I'm just going to put inside of my ender chest because we have a silk touch pick, another end crystal. There we go. I have no idea why, but insta breaking wood is like the most satisfying thing ever. On something even more satisfying, look at this, dude. This is so cool. I'm actually gonna take these back with me and put some in my base because these just look so cool. Okay, now we just need to loot this giant tower right here. Let's see if there's anything good inside. We have a ton of diamond armor, which I don't really care about. Now I have enderite. I am just not interested, but Frostwalker 2, Void Floating 2. Okay, that's actually quite cool. And then down here, we have some gold ingots, protection 4 book. There we go. And then I'm pretty sure I just need to loot this one tower here, and that should be everything for this giant end city. Okay, enchanted book, some emeralds, and nothing else really that special. Okay, so we're just gonna return back to my base now and enchant my enderite armor with full protection 4. I'm also gonna hatch this ender dragon egg, and oh, this is the specter swarm. Okay, I know I'm near my base now. I'm pretty sure it's just over here. But yeah, we're gonna hatch this ender dragon egg and make my enderite armor reinforced and also upgrade my shadow sword, and then we should be set. So I arrived back at my base and begun my final preparations for killing the End Lord. I started by digging a hole next to my base and then turned it into an incubator for my ender dragon to hatch in. I filled it with leaves and then covered it in glass so that the ender dragon wouldn't fly away before I tamed it. Then I placed down the dragon egg, and when I right clicked it, particles started appearing and it turned bright green. Now all I had to do was wait. Next, I planned on building a mob grinder using the spawners that I'd obtained, but I got kind of distracted when I noticed a new building outside of my base and found out that this had been built by the cleric.
Oh, hello. Do you like my new home?
Yeah, I just pretended he wasn't there. Now it was time to build a mob grinder below my base for infinite souls. I started by extending my ladder to a new downstairs floor and decided to build 3 different spawner rooms for the 3 different types of spawners that I had. I built the main room out of wood and purple blocks to make it look nice, but I kept the walls of the spawner rooms as endstone just in case some blastlings spawned and broke everything. And it turned out that the 3 different types of spawners were blastlings, watchlings, and endermen. In total, I had to collect 40 enderman souls to be able to upgrade my enderite armor into reinforced enderite armor. So this spawner room was absolutely perfect. So here are all of the souls that I need to collect to make all of my gear reinforced. I need 5 Shadow Walker souls and 1 Endersent soul for my sword, 3 Chorus Squid souls for my axe, 5 Enderiophage souls for my bow, and lastly, for enderite armor, we need 40 Enderman souls and 12 Endersent souls. So I started by grinding some watchlings and got a couple of their souls, and then tried killing some blastlings and they all teleported away. Yeah, these guys weren't very efficient to farm. And then finally, I started my Enderman grind for 40 souls. After a ton of grinding, it was finally done. Now I just had to collect the rest of the souls and we would have the strongest armor set in the entire game. I then checked on my incubator and saw that my dragon egg had finally hatched. So I grabbed some fish from my base to tame it, equipped it with a saddle, and begun flying. I then decided this dragon is a girl and I'm going to name her Scylla. Yeah, pretty epic, I know. And our first task was to hunt down the remaining mobs and collect all of their souls. First, I found an island that was filled with chorus fruit, which also meant that I could get my chorus squid. When I traveled to the next island, an Endersent had spawned, so I landed and decided to take it out. My dragon actually helped me a ton and started taking out the chorus squids and brought the Endersent all the way down to a 1-tap, and I decided that was worth 1 fish. I then found 2 more Endersent on a nearby island, so I landed and took them out as well. But we were getting quite low on food and Scylla was taking a ton of damage. But luckily, after I took them out, I came across a pool of endfish, which meant that I could safely heal her. I then came across even more Endersent, but my dragon and shadow sword were just too strong. I then made my way to the library that I explored earlier so that I could get to the dark forest and kill the shadow walkers that I needed. But when I flew over to the dark portal, something looked really wrong. The Enderman army had built some kind of portal, and they were heavily guarding it. Luckily, this was my chance to get all of the Endersent souls that I needed, so I dug down, trapped all of the watchlings, and me and the dragon started taking out all of the Endersents. This got me insanely low, but luckily using my Shadow Dash ability, as well as some help from the dragon, we managed to take all of them out. I didn't want to stick around this place for any longer than I had to, so I traveled into the Shadow Forest, and then killed Shadow Walkers until I had 5 souls. On the way back to my base, I killed some more Endersent in the nearby mountains, and the final soul that I needed to collect could be found in the Chorus Forest next to my base. These were the weird alien things that are really unpleasant to kill. They literally attach to your face. It is so bad, dude. The final couple of souls were actually terrifying to collect, but eventually I collected every single soul that I needed. I then returned to my base, made my Ender Dragon sit, and then upgraded my Shadow Sword into a refined Shadow Sword. This reduces the Shadow Dash cooldown, has 9.5 attack damage, and 2.8 attack speed, which is insanely high. I tested this new sword out, and it could actually 2-tap watchlings, which was insane. I then created a refined Shadow Bow, which reduces the cooldown of my teleport ability, has a new ability that fires 3 arrows at once, and has the base damage of a power 3 bow. I also made a refined Shadow Axe, which breaks infinite logs in one strike instead of 5, has increased breaking speed, as well as 9.5 attack damage. Now for the most powerful, I upgraded all of my armor pieces into reinforced Enderite armor. This gives an explosion jump ability that lets me launch myself insanely fast. My teleport cooldown is also reduced, and it has +3 armor toughness. Okay, look how cool this armor set is. My gear is actually insane. And check out all of these abilities that I can use for the final boss fight. We can teleport, I can dash using my sword, and I can also TNT jump. This is so cool. I definitely think now is the time to invade the fortress. So let's grab some rideable ender pearls and also some food or instant health potions. That'll be really good. Oh, and I almost forgot. I still need to enchant my armor. So let's grab all of these protection books and then enchant my chest plate with Unbreaking 3 and Thorns 2 and Protection 4. That's so good. On the boots, we got Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3, Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3 on the helmet. This is insanely lucky. And then on the leggings, I also got Prot 4 Unbreaking 3. That is insane. I didn't even need to use my books. It might seem like I'm going a bit overkill with my gear, but honestly, I think I need all of this to even stand a slight chance against the boss. The other ones have been so hard to kill, and this one is going to be even more powerful. So yeah, I just want to collect all of the food that I can. Now I think my inventory is finally prepared. Goodbye, cleric. I will return after defeating the boss. Now I just need to jump onto my dragon and begin flying towards the Dark Fortress. Also, I'm just going to fly to the top of this huge mushroom thing because it looks so cool. I just want to see the view from up here. Look at this, dude. This dimension is actually so cool. Oh look, below me is the End Village. Luckily, it hasn't been destroyed by the Enderman. Okay, I see the Dark Portal, so if I just go this direction, we should arrive at the Dark Fortress. Yes, I see it. Oh, and there are lightning strikes, and there's already a boss bar. The Enderlord must be nearby. Okay, and the Enderlord is just waiting for me at the entrance.
Seems like you arrived just in time for my plans to begin. Our portal is now complete, and we're going to destroy every last villager in the overworld. Good luck surviving in my fortress.
Oh my, there's a ton of Enderlings here. There's already an Endersent, and they're attacking my dragon. Okay, we need to escape really quickly. There's so many Blastlings just firing at me right now. But if I want to take down that boss, then I'm gonna need to take out all of these Enderlings, so let's just try and go in really quickly. Oh no, my dragon is taking so much damage. Okay, you know what, dragon? Stay here. It's almost definitely gonna die if I bring it in the castle, so I'll come back for you when I've cleared this place out. Let's TNT jump and go back in. Let's see if my reinforced Enderite actually gives a lot more protection. Oh my, I'm barely even taking damage right now. This is so good. I still haven't even lost a heart. This is crazy. They are starting to tear through. Okay, let's back out for a second. This Endersent's alone. Let's teleport and try and take it out really quickly. Come on. And there we go. Take this Blastling out. Okay, and I see another Endersent over there. I definitely just got to take these out while they're separated because they keep summoning more minions and eventually it's going to get me kind of low. I see a ton of chests in here though. There could be some good loot inside. Oh my, even more minions, dude. And the Endersent keeps going invisible and oh, it opened a chest for me. There's so much food here. That's going to be huge for this fight. And I also see some kind of new material. What is this stuff? Crystallite leggings and crystallite helmet. It's actually not even close to as good as my reinforced Enderite, but when I escape this place, I'm going to put it on an armor stand and have it as a trophy. Okay, and I think we've cleared out the entire bottom floor of this fortress, but there's a room this way. Oh my, that's a lot of blastlings. What is this? Wait, this is actually kind of good. I can launch their fireballs back into them, and now they're just all gone. They have a very nice painting here. The Endermen have very good taste. Okay, and inside of these chests, we have cooked endfish, eternium ingots. Okay, another new armor set. There are so many, dude. And in this chest, we have netherite ingots. This place has such good gear, but I already have just unbeatable armor. Extra food is always good, though. And in this chest, we have some bread, gold ingots, and apples. Okay, and in the final two chests, we have some more bread, an eternium pickaxe, some apples, an ender pearl. Okay, I'm just gonna store this all in my ender chest so I have a ton of inventory space and continue raiding this fortress. There's a huge staircase right here, so we're gonna go up to the second floor and some more chests with cooked endfish, more eternium gear, and also more eternium ingots, as well as bread and gold. Oh my, this place is so big. The staircase just goes on forever, and I hear more enderlings up here. Okay. Oh, dude, there's so many Endersent. Okay, I'm gonna try and take them out as quickly as I can before they summon their minions. Okay. Oh my, look how many watchlings are here. I actually don't think they can fit through the archway. This is so good. Yes, this is so easy, but there are blastlings behind me. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's just take out the spawner really quickly. I do have a ton of blocks, so I can build myself some walls really quickly and stop the rest from getting inside. And inside of these chests, we have even more food. Oh, a golden apple. That'll be really good. An eternium axe that does 10.5 attack damage. That's actually pretty crazy. Oh, my sword does 15 though. All right, this doesn't even come close. Okay, let's take out these Endersent really quickly. We're getting so close to the top of the tower, and I think that must be where the boss is. Oh, I can use my shadow bow as well. I can make it levitate and just teleport away whenever I want. This is so good. Yeah, the reinforced enderite armor is just absolutely crazy. The enderman just can't even touch me anymore. Dude, I think this must be an Endersent spawner. I need to take this out as quickly as I can. These are pretty much the only thing that can deal damage to me anymore, so let's just make sure that no more of them spawn. And there we go. Oh, there's another room down here and a chest with a crystallite helmet, red, a ton of diamonds, and a crystallite chest plate. All right, let's put all of this inside of my ender chest. And in this one, we have a terminite hoe. Okay, and down this staircase, there are a ton of endersents. Oh my, this is crazy. There are so many of them, dude. I think there's some kind of spawner down here. Okay, luckily I have a ton of knockback resistance, so let's just go ahead and break the spawner. And then if I just TNT jump into the air and then land here, oh my, that got me really low. But we're safe for a second, so I can get some bow shots on the Endersent really quickly. And then elytra into the spawner room. And wait, why did I do this? Why am I in here? No. Okay, we're gonna build up. Oh my, everything's being destroyed by the Endersent, but this is kind of good because they're trapped down there. Now, if I just take out the ones that are left really quickly, then I'm pretty sure I would have defeated all of the boss's minions. The final two are right here. Come on, let's try and take them out as quickly as I can. And there we go. Inside of these chests, we have eternium boots, some more food, an eternium hoe. Okay. This actually has really high attack speed. I can like spam click. Just to flex, I'm going to take out an enderling with an eternium hoe. Get out of here. Yes. I'm even going to take out an endersent. Come here. Oh, how things have changed since the village. And there we go. We took it down. Okay, the final thing left for me to do is make my way to the top of the fortress. Oh my, those sounds are terrifying. And the staircase goes so high up. This is crazy. I must be getting close. We have a room here leading to another staircase. And now I think I'm ready to take out the Endlord. Oh my, he's right here.
How irritating. You are still alive? Seems like I'll just have to destroy you myself.
Okay, let's do this. There are so many end crystals healing this thing. Okay, I definitely need to take them out. It also tears through my enderite armor. Okay, I'm gonna use my bow shots. Luckily, this actually makes it levitate and it doesn't dodge the arrows. Oh, and look at this. I can take out all of the end crystals so quickly. Let's take this one out. There we go. And now it's levitating so we can get some hits on the bottom of it. Okay, it's regenerating way slower now so we can get some more hits. Oh, and it just summoned Endersents. Okay, this is bad. Okay, let's take out the final crystals. There we go. We fully stopped its healing, and I've made the Endersents teleport away. That's so good. Okay, it's really shredding my health now. This is kind of bad. I need to back out for a second. Oh my, the Endersents are about to push me off the tower. Heal up really quickly. Oh my, it put me on fire and got me down to 1 heart. There are so many Endersents. Okay, we're gonna TNT jump into the air and just regenerate really quickly. This Enderite Elytra ability is so good. Okay, let's try and take out as many of its minions as I can, and let's get some more hits on the boss really quickly. Oh, there's Blastlings here too. This is so bad. Okay, take out all of these Watchlings. Now let's get some more hits while the minion. Oh my, dude, Mutant Enderman. No. Okay, the boss is down here now, and there's some minions down here too. Okay, let's try and get some hits right here. I see a Mutant Enderman on the tower next to me. Please don't throw an explosive block. That's gonna do so much damage. There's an Endersent right here too. I think I need to heal. The Enderlord is actually getting really low now though. Okay, let's go back in on the boss. There's a Mutant Enderman just waiting for me right there. Oh my. Okay, we pushed it off the edge. Oh my, it got me to half a heart. I think it threw an explosive block. Okay, let's get out another healing potion and try and heal up really quickly. Okay, there's an Endersent right here. Let's try and push it off the edge. It takes no knockback, dude. What the heck? But we took it down. There we go. Oh my, the boss is right here.
Wow, you are stronger than I thought. You'll never get in the way of my plans, though.
What the? Where is it going? What the heck? Wait, that's the exact same direction as the dark portal. Okay, I need to get back to my dragon really quickly. I see lightning and the Enderlord. Okay, let's do this. The Enderlord is right here and he's healed a ton. Oh my, he's staying right in front of that portal. Okay, let's try and get as many hits as possible. At least those Mutant Endermen aren't. Oh my, dude, as I say that, he summons 2 more Mutant Enderman and a ton of Endersent. Okay, can I push it off the edge right now? It's throwing explosive blocks at me, but it fell. Let's go. No, I need to use my rideable ender pearls. I'm falling. Okay, I just need to spam these and I should be able to climb back up. Oh my, that was a good clutch. Okay, let's take out these watchlings really quickly and then I'm just gonna go in on the boss. I don't want it to spawn anything else. All right, eat some cooked endfish, drink another potion of healing, and let's go in. Come on, dragon, assist me. Go in on this boss. Let's go. The dragon just isn't even helping me. Okay, I don't blame you. She's clearly scared and I'm not gonna hold it against her. Okay, it's actually getting so low, but I'm also getting pretty low, so let's just use a rideable ender pearl. And wait, can I push it into the void? Dude, it's right on the edge. Come on, you're going down. It's literally right here. Come on, let's go in for the final hit. Yes, yes, it fell. Let's go. Goodbye, Enderlord. Oh, I see its health slowly going away, and I think... There we go, the Enderlord has been defeated. Now, I guess all that's left for me to do is actually just check where this portal leads to. Okay, let's go through. Goodbye, End Dimension. Oh, it led to the overworld. And there's a nether portal right here. Go through, not a trap. Okay, I'm kind of curious now. Let's do it. Wait, what is this place?
Ah! What is this place? I kind of like it. It matches my outfit.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out my other 100 days videos on the screen now. And again, huge thank you to Rec Room for sponsoring this video. Make sure to use my link down below to download it for free.